It's 2026, and the hunt for the supernatural has moved out of the shadows and straight into the laboratory. We have better sensors, faster cameras, and more data than ever before. Yet, the world feels more haunted, not less. Today, we're stripping away the Hollywood myths to find the cold, hard reality of paranormal investigation. Who are the real experts? What is actually happening in the dark? And more importantly, what are they still afraid of? First, let's talk gear. A lot of the ghost hunting tropes you see are just bad science. Myth number 1. EMF meters detect spirits. The reality? Experts like Kenny Biddle have proven these devices mostly just pick up dirty electricity, things like old wiring or even 5G interference. These fields can actually cause physical symptoms like nausea or even hallucinations. Myth number 2. Cold spots are ghosts sucking energy from the room. The truth is, most are just micro drafts or convection currents, super common in old buildings. And myth number 3. The infamous orbs. I hate to break it to you, but 99% of what you see on camera is just backscatter, dust, moisture, or a tiny insect reflecting infrared light back into the lens. So if it's not dust or bad wiring, what are we really looking for? Real experts, like those at the Association for the Scientific Study of Anomalous Phenomena, focus on things like these are sound frequencies below what humans can hear, but they can trigger a primal fear response deep in our brains. But even with all this science, some things remain unexplained. Let's look at a verified case study from just last year. In 2025, a team of accredited investigators in the UK was called to a private home. 3 different families, all unrelated, had reported seeing a faceless woman standing in the corner of the master bedroom. Now, unlike your typical haunting, there was no spooky history connected to the house, but using LiDAR scanning, the team found a hidden cavity behind the drywall. Inside, they found a portrait from the 1920s, but the face had been violently scratched out. Here's the chilling part. The night that portrait was removed from the house, every single electronic device, even ones that were unplugged, triggered a simultaneous, high-decibel alarm at exactly 3:17 a.m. To this day, no one can explain that massive, synchronized power surge. Even veteran investigators like Nick Groff admit that some encounters leave permanent scars. Just a few months ago, in early 2026, a team at a historic asylum recorded a Class A EVP, or electronic voice phenomenon. Inside a completely sealed room, a clear voice whispered the name of the lead investigator's daughter. There was no internet connection, no haju interference, and the investigator hadn't mentioned her name even once during the entire trip. The truth about the paranormal in 2026 is that we are getting closer to the how, but we might be further than ever from understanding the why. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a glitch in the Matrix or a haunting that science couldn't debunk? Share your story in the comments. We read every single one. If you want more deep dives into the real science of the supernatural, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Stay curious and stay safe in the dark.